Now I invite on stage Shri Manoj Kumar Mishra, Deputy Director, Department of Food and Public Distribution, Government of India. Shri Mishra brings with him valuable insights and expertise on food distribution, policies, regulations, and developments that impact our sector. We are privileged to have him share his perspective with us. May I request Shri Manojji to kindly come on stage and talk to us about the importance of VOPPA order for the vegetables oil sector. Thank you very much.
Respected dignitaries and distinguished members of Indian edible oil industries, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. On behalf of Department of Food and Public Distribution, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and thanks for inviting us for this occasion. And it gives me immense pleasure to speak on a matter of critical national importance, that is, Vegetable Oil Products Production and Availability Regulation Amendment Order 2025. It is commonly referred as a VOPPA Regulation Amendment Order 2025. As you are aware, VOPPA Regulation Order 2011 was established under the Essential Commodities Act 1955. The order mandates registration of edible oil production units and requires submission of monthly data regarding production, stock level, and prices. So DFPD has introduced a significant amendment in this VOPPA Regulation Order 2011. This regulatory changes was needed to align with the evolving market dynamics, institutional shifts, and industry needs. These changes were also needed for better data collection, better supply chain management, evidence-based policy formulation, and for overall stability and security of Indian edible oil market. As you are aware, India is the world's largest importer and one of the largest consumer of edible oil. The edible oil sector touches the lives of every single citizen because it deals with the product that is consumed daily in every household across region and every economic classes. Ensuring stability, safety, and transparency in this sector is not just a matter of economics, it is a matter of food security, public health, and national interest. Oh, sorry. I need to change. Now allow me to emphasize the key amendment in VOPPA Regulation Amendment Order 2025. The VOPPA Regulation Amendment 2025 is designed to create a transparent, accountable, and uniform system for monitoring of production, imports, stock holdings, and distribution of edible oils and vegetable oil production in the country. Let me clarify, it is not a legal requirement, it is a strategic tool for the government to ensure fair practice, stable supplies, and consumer production. The VOPPA Regulation Order VOPPA Regulation Amendment Order 2025, the changes, what are the changes? This Regulation Amendment Order 2025 incorporate Collection of Statistical Act 2008. By incorporating this act, the amendment ensures the edible oil processors and manufacturers to submit the regular and complete data. This will improve the accuracy and timelessness of the information. Second, with this amendment, DFPD will have access to the more granular data, which will help to track the regional trend, supply-demand gaps, and real-time production dynamics. And last but not least, The data submission process has been streamlined with the revamped VOPPA portal. There is a portal, and this portal with intuitive and user-friendly interface, which I will discuss later on. Registration with the registration through this NSWS, that is the National Single Window System portal, is for the seamless regulatory compliance. Further, the clear forms and straightforward procedures will ensure the efficiency and reduce burden on the processors and manufacturers. And let me clarify the data transparency and data accuracy with this data, this VOPPA order. And for a long time, the edible oil sector has suffered from the absence of real-time and reliable data on production, imports, and stock positions. This lack of visibility often leads to price volatility, hoarding, and market speculation. VOPPA addresses this gap by requiring monthly production and stock returns, which creates a strong database for evidence-based policy making. With accurate data, the government can take timely corrective measures to avoid supply chain disruption and sudden price shocks. The second, it helps the consumer production and price stability. Edible oil is an essential commodity. Any fluctuation in its price directly impacts household budgets, particularly those of the poor and middle class. By regulating this sector through VOPPA, the government can act swiftly to stabilize prices, ensure availability, and prevent artificial shortages. Third, it is aligned with the national food security goals. The government vision of ensuring nutritional security under the scheme, like National Food Security Act and various welfare programs, also requires a well-regulated edible oil sector. With VOPPA, we are building a system that links edible oil availability with the larger objective of national food security. Now let me discuss some of the new modification of the new VOPPA order. Monthly returns and reporting. Every producer, means as per the old order, every producer was required to furnish monthly return by 7th of the succeeding month. Now, it is 15th of every month. Second, the new VOPPA orders, repackers are also required to submit data, as repackers have been treated as a producer in order to capture the data on quantity of oil availability of the country at any given point of time. And third thing, the company will be able to download its monthly submitted data in Excel and PDF format. Over time, as more and more units submit their returns, individual units will be able to view the edible oil production and stock status in their respective states alongside the national scenario in their dashboard. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to bridge between the industry and the government. A regulation is only as strong as its implementation. Our implementation succeeds when there is a trust of collaboration between the stakeholders. This is where I would like to emphasize the need of a bridge between the edible oil industry and Government of India. The edible oil industry is diverse. It includes farmer producing oil seeds, refiners, vanaspati manufacturers, importers, traders, repackers, and distributors. On the other side, the government is tasked with ensuring public welfare, price stability, and consumer consumer protection. Both sides are interdependent. If they work in silos, regulation may become mere paperwork. But if they work together, the sector can truly become a pillar of economic growth and food security. So I would like to remind the industries which do not have VOPPA registration certificate to have registered themselves in NSWS first, then apply for VOPPA registration certificate by uploading the required documents, that is the copy of FSSI license, Schedule 1, plant and machinery details. And this VOPPA certificate will delivered generally within the 7 working days. On getting the registration certificate along with the VOPPA ID and password, the industry can start filing their returns. For the industries which have already VOPPA registration certificate, they are required to file their returns on the revamped VOPPA portal. That is www.edibleoilindia.in, as the old portals has ceased to exist. And I just like to mention it, that it is mandatory to file this return every month. Therefore, all industry may obtain VOPPA registration, which is free of cost. So in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, let us remember, edible oil is not just another commodity, it is lifeline of our kitchen, our diets, and our health. The VOPPA Regulation Amendment Order 2025 is a milestone in ensuring transparency, accountability, and fairness, which is vital for this sector. But its true potential can only be realized if we, the government and the industry, stand together, share information honestly, and work in partnership. Let us build a bridge of trust, of cooperation, and of shared vision. A bridge where regulation is not seen as a barrier, but a guiding framework to achieve stability, growth, and food security for all Indians. I am confident that with the collective will, sincerity, and openness, we can transform the edible oil sector into a model of cooperation between industry and government, serving both the nation and its people. My team is here, Avinash, Adhyay, Ritu. If you need any help for the registration process, any clarification regarding the VOPPA portal or VOPPA amendment order, they will assist you. They will be here till 26th, 2 or 3 days last. And I honestly request you to contact them to get information about the VOPPA portal, regarding any implication about this new amendment order, and anything related to VOPPA. And I have a very small video, I think it is 90-second video, if it can be played. Sir, the time is up, sir. Only 90 seconds, if video is... Yes.
Welcome to registration under VOPPA order. That is Vegetable Oil Products Production and Availability Regulation Amendment Order 2025, notified on the 1st of August 2025 with the inclusion of Collection of Statistics Act 2008, which makes any producer and repackers intending to manufacture, stock or sell vegetable oil products, solvent extracted oil, expeller oil and blended oils mandatory for registered under VOPPA through the National Single Window System, NSWS, a digital platform to guide VOPPA registration. The edible oil industry stands at a pivotal moment with VOPPA, an updated regulation order. Now becomes vital for our nation's food security and industrial strength. Every report filed is a building block towards a self-reliant India. Together, we can ensure transparency and efficiency in the supply chain. We'll shape a future where every drop of oil is accounted for. An informed, empowered, and stronger India. VOPPA is not just a regulation order, but a movement towards progress. By leveraging technology, we can bridge gaps and build a resilient industry. To ensure India's edible oil security and stability, it is vital for the industry to submit accurate monthly production and stock data promptly. This will facilitate all units to get consolidated nationwide information of vegetable oil. VOPPA, empowering India, one data point at a time. Register your edible oil units under VOPPA through nsws.gov.in and become a part of building self-reliant India.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So please come in the center. May I invite Shri Anshu Malik to kindly come and honor Shri Manoj Kumar ji, please. So come in the center, please, for a good picture. Thank you very much. Price Monitoring Cell, DFPD, Government of India, on his wonderful sharing of his knowledge. Thank you, sir. Big round of applause. Thank you very much.